Hello everyone, in today's edition of Park Reviews, I'll be reviewing a park located in Beijing called Happy Valley in China. Going to this park, I didn't know what to expect because it is my first foreign park and I hadn't been to any park outside of the US until now. In a nutshell, I like to think of this park as a cross between Six Flags and Disney. Six Flags parks in that there is advertising everywhere and some of the services aren't very nice, but Disney in that their theming is amazing. Their roller coasters aren't the strongest either. They're all clones. You have a Vekoma mine train called Flight of the Phoenix, a clone of the flying coaster Superman Ultimate Flight at different Six Flags parks, an SNS air launch coaster called Extreme Rusher, and a Vekoma SLC, and that is not actually a knockoff. Now keep in mind they have a family B&M roller coaster coming next month, and what most people think is a B&M wing coaster coming in 2019. Let's talk about the positive and negative aspects of this park before we get to a final score. So the positive is the theming. The theming here is beautiful and some of the best for roller coasters. The park is also very accessible. For me, it was a 12-stop subway ride, and kaboom, there it was. It's not exactly in the middle of nowhere like some parks in the US. The negative does bleed out. Please note this is based on my experience. The park can get very crowded, and lines can get really, really long. In case you didn't know, line cutting is really a thing in China, so be prepared for that. And all of the roller coasters only one train, and that is with the worst operations I've seen. So yeah, I think if you go here on a dead day, you'll have somewhat longish lines, even for a dead day, and trouble getting on a coaster. Here, they wait until the trains are full or almost full, then dispatch, so you'll most likely have trouble getting a ride in. Another thing this park has is staggered openings. On weekends, the park opens at 9, but most of the major flat rides and coasters open at 10. Same thing with the closing time. Coasters close about 3 hours before the park officially closes. That is because of a show in the park. One thing I wanted to talk about were the operations and platform procedures. Usually in the United States and Europe, you can wait extra time to sit in a particular row. For example, if I want to ride row 6 on the Joker at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, then I can wait for a party in front of me to go, then get in, wherein I can just go to the back seat and don't have to wait. Here it's assigned seating and you can't wait an extra person or two to go front seat, for instance. One last thing is that this park isn't designed for English speakers, so everything is in Mandarin, so that is kind of annoying for me. So all in all, this park is an okay. If you take away the theming, then it is really a Six Flags park, but it's unique, and I would say it's the second best in the Happy Valley chain, with Happy Valley Shanghai being the best. For the final score, I'm going to give it a B. It's not getting an A- because it lacks a standout roller coaster, but it's not getting a B- because it's not awful. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. My name is Coaster Cupcake, and I'll catch you all next time. Thanks, guys.